Hello, my name is David Malin, and I'm the instructor for Computer Science E1, Understanding Computers and the Internet at Harvard University's Extension School. You're watching one of our videos of the week. For more such videos or information about this course, visit us on the web at computerscience1.org. Enjoy the show.
My name is Eugenia Kim. I'm a TF for Computer Science E1. This is a video of the week. Today we're going to talk about sharing digital media. We're going to look at how to do it through Google's Picasa, using a photo album client such as Flickr, and we're also going to look at some of the more old-fashioned ways such as file sharing or email, and also instant messaging. We're going to start with Picasa, which is a free program that is offered by Google. Right now it's only available for Windows 2000 XP. If you go to Picasa, picasa.google.com, it'll take you to a web page where you can download the program for free. And if you click on the free download, it will ask you to either save or run the executable file. So you click on save, run it from your desktop, go through the instructions, and then the program will be installed on your computer. From there, to make this work, you're going to need to have a Google account. And if you were to actually sign in, you would notice at the top there's an option called Photos. You click on that, and it leads you to picasaweb.google.com. and it will ask you if you'd like to launch Picasa. If you click on that, it will actually open the program from your computer, and you will be presented with the interface for Picasa. Now, an interesting thing that Picasa does is that it goes and takes all of your photo libraries and pulls them up for you. And there are several options that you have in that program. Perhaps you will notice right off the bat that you can import photos from your camera, make albums for screensavers, and make slideshows, run a timeline, all sorts of things. The important thing for today is that if you look in the lower left-hand corner, there is what is called a photo tray. If you select the folder of pictures that you would like, it will bring up thumbnails for you of all the pictures in that folder, and you just simply click on the pictures and you drag them into your photo tray. Now from here you have a series of options, which is to make a web album, to email the images to somebody, to print, to blog them. You can do many things. What we're going to focus on is the web album, which if you click on, it will take the photos from your photo tray and create an album. But first, it will ask you to log in to your Picasa web account. So you enter your Google account username and password, and then you will see the photos actually uploading to an album online. Once that is finished, you can see that there are options such as My Photos, Galleries, My Favorites, etc. You can also make a new album. What will probably be of interest to you is to go to My Public Gallery, and it will ask you if you want to share your photos. If you do click on share photos, you can see that it basically sets up an email message for you to email all your friends and say, hey, look at my cool new web album. Now another photo sharing service we're going to look at is called Flickr.com, and this one is actually associated with Yahoo. So when you go to Home, you can go to Sign In, and when you click on that, it will ask you for an ID. If you don't have a Yahoo account or a Flickr account, you can easily sign up for one. But if you do have a Yahoo ID, you can simply state that, and it will take you through steps to create a screen name based on your Yahoo ID, and then it will take you inside. Once you get inside, it will take you initially to a page where you can upload photos. Now on a Windows machine, click on Browse, it pops up a window, You go through the folder that you want and click on the file that you would like to upload. Once you're done, you click on upload. It takes you through a couple of processing pages, and then when it's done, your image pops up and you can add a description, change the title of it, and then save it, and then it will put it up in a gallery for you, where people can now search for it. If you want to see other images other than your own, you can go to Explore, and it will let you do a keyword search, or you can select a month. But so long as you have opted to make your image public, everyone can get to it. At the very beginning, there was also an option to make your image private. And as you notice, Flickr is a bit of a kind of community, not so much just a program. So you have some email options, and so you can contact other users, and generally just share your images. Flickr.com is certainly not the only website that offers this service. There's PhotoBucket, Hotkey, a lot of blogging websites let you share your photos. Here's yet another way to share your photos online, and it is not operating system dependent, nor do you have to install any special software. So far, we have showed you several methods by which to share your photos. However, what if you want to share, say, a movie file that you made, or a music file of your guitar solo? Well, there are several options for that. The oldest one that I can think of is to share your folder over a network. And in Windows, you can do this very easily by right-clicking on the folder that you want to share, or sometimes you'll see a Share This Folder option. Basically, you click on an option to say, yes, I want other people to have access to this, and yes or no, I want them to be able to modify what's in there. If you look here, here's sort of the equivalent in a Mac operating system. What's really nice is that you can share files from your Macintosh to your Windows and vice versa. Another old favorite one is by email as an attachment, and depending on what sort of email client you use, whether it's web-based or Outlook or Thunderbird, they'll usually ask you to browse for your file on your hard drive, and then you attach it. And typically, it used to be that only really small files, sometimes a maximum of 2 megabytes, could be sent through the email, but sometimes it can be as big as 20 megabytes. Sometimes, depending on the service, it might be bigger. It's better for sending smaller rather than larger files. Also, you may have heard of sharing files through instant messaging services such as MSN Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, AOL Instant Messenger, ICQ, long list. What we're showing here is AOL's Instant Messenger. As you can see, it lets you click on the person's name that you're trying to send to, and then you go and browse for the file or directory that you want to send, and off you go. Both of you have to be online in order to do this, so there's a little bit of inconvenience there, but it's instant. And finally, there are peer-to-peer networks, which we will not go into today, but basically they allow users to connect directly to each other rather than using servers. Some examples that are famous are Napster and Gnutella, and they're commonly used for sharing audio or video, and sometimes software. Well, that's all for today. I hope you have fun sharing your new files of images, sounds, whatever you have with all your friends and family. And thank you for enjoying this video of the week.